before they we up the plyometric, ran up by the luck, soon that's up the highest metric.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And just shutting him off there. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
No touch. 180, 180.
On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll go to Barkley again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
63. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Boom! Still fighting through tackles. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Well, this is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger, but remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. For graduate of the Naval Academy back then, you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
You look at the defense for these Texans, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
This secondary has really developed into one of the strengths of this team. They diagnose, they cover, they run, they hit. What a nice team.
Hey, 73. No touch.
Now a toss right to Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. A nice punt, but a good run back as well, 13 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
All right.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Hall want to give up the middle. And he stopped immediately there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Okay, 2nd and 1, you get nothing. What now on 3rd and 1?
Sorry about that. I was so excited I jumped in on you. This is almost like practice to me. Line it up and do it again. You didn't get it right the first time. Just get right back on the ball and go. It doesn't matter that they know you're coming. You ought to be able to pick up this short yardage.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. You look at this Eagle defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Stroud working out of the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Collins. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
All right. 18. What's that?
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
18.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. And that is man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jaden Higgins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Texans post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
That's another Eagles first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself, and the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he is caught. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 23. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Eagles first down. A gain of 26 yards. And an Eagle
Hurts
first down.
sets up to throw it. Fires the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 18-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Hey, let's go. Trim it. Hey, easy, 63, bad.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Grant Calcaterra, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Elliott good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. 7 now as they kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Stroud out of the gun here. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap to Stroud. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you could use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
18, what's that? Not to the right, not to the right. Not to the right. Under.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7.
South. 18, what's that?
Again, it's Stroud. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Why, Tony? Wow, what's that? 18, what's that?
And Stroud now to throw. Down the field, he's got Noel. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Noel, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. And it's 2nd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Play action. Here's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up a throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
They're going to look to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle the team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
180.
They'll look to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And running with power here.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Caught here, right side, no.
Now the Texans will burn the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 31-yard line.
2nd down and 6 now. Stroud to throw it.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts.
Now 3rd down.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud. He's got his target. That's complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there just before halftime. 48 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
118. What's up? Hey, south. Why Tony?
Now Stroud.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
18. What's up? Buggy. 19 Texas.
Stroud looking to throw.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The Texans send the punter out as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. That'll go in the books as just a 16-yard punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 35-yard line.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down, Eagles.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO, he'll keep it. This one complete down the field to Goddard.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles, so as we start the 3rd quarter. Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
South. Swap. Another swap. Why Tony? Look to hot. Buggy.
Here's Stroud.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
11.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defense in front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
That's complete. It's Collins. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
23-yard line.
Hey, uno more. Out, beside. It's out. Tony. Look to hot. Check, go get him.
Throwing now is Stroud. That's over the middle into the hands of Noel. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go. At 18. What's up? 11.
Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it, and he gets it done.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Oh, a good return. Now a hit and a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. 0 turnovers in this game so far. The trend continues, but barely. Offense lucky that one went out of bounds.
Yeah, they're very fortunate because when a game's going along like this one and neither side has turned the ball over, sometimes that first one can really flip things to their advantage in this type of a game.
Easy, 63, back. Crowd left Yeti.
Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert. His tight end over the middle.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And an Eagles first down. A gain of 16 yards. And an Eagles first down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Throwing is Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Barkley inside handoff. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
the 32-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 21. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
First down, Philadelphia.
Great, set.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Great, set.
They go play action with Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a fourth down?
The kick by Elliott is good. And that'll bring him back within 4.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
And Stroud now to throw.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
South. My man.
Back to throw. Stroud.
Open man is Collins. He's got it. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here goes Stroud again.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Noel with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it'll be second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Yard line, 2nd and 9.
Great. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now a play fake here on first down.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Then their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Trimmer.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
180. Hey, easy. 63. Back like a Hornet. Hey, Silver.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
18. What's up?
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
At the 50-yard line.
South. All right.
They'll give the Hall. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
18. What's up?
Stroud to throw it. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
19 Texas. On the quick, right?
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Stroud. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just 21 yards on the punt there.
And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive. Now hang on here because Saquon Barkley is in some discomfort, so we're going to have a pause here for an injury. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. On play action, they'll throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Hey, Silver.
They'll look to throw again.
A short throw here to Latu.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 6.
Back to throw again.
A short throw here to Latu.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
This 2nd and 4. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
Oh, right. 118. What's up? Whoa.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And the Texans are going to have a first down, and that is the big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
First down. 118 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go ahead and take the knee here, and the unbeaten season will continue. So Houston going to come away here with the victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Houston,
they make NFL history with this, their 17th win without a loss. A perfect 17-0 on the regular season.
and now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title.